world of Beetlejuice is one that has sprung almost directly out of Alex Timbers' head. He's our director. The very first conversation we had with each other 6 years ago was that he thought that the house should be its own character. So we've built essentially an entire house on stage, and one of the kind of most delicious details of the design of the show is that we get to see that house transform from the kind of cozy country chic version of the Maitland's house to the slick kind of W Hotel City Slicker version of the Dietz's world, and then a totally wild, snake-infested, rotting corpse of a house when Beetlejuice takes over. We get one extra little version of the house when Beetlejuice then says he's going to kill everyone, and he makes a game show out of it, and so we watch one more plussed up version because, you know, we can. Beyond the house, there's a lot of other locations that we go to, and the set really works the kind of traditional box set and kind of old school theater design, which is that the entire house moves upstage and downstage so that we can have really fancy in-one moments. We go to the netherworld, we go to all sorts of other places in the show, but really that house is the main kind of visual statement. When you think about Tim Burton's visual aesthetic, all of the movies in a way blend together into this magical Burtonian landscape, black and white and those tweaked angles and all that stuff. We've really kind of culled from all sorts of movies, all sorts of Tim Burton movies, and we've not only implanted Easter eggs of all sorts of little magical things around the set that kind of, if you know Tim Burton's world from his movie, you'll see little things. The hanging chandelier is sort of a version of Jack Skellington's bow tie that has been kind of recreated over and over again. But also the beginning of our show takes place in a graveyard. It was really important to me, and I encourage Alex to think about the idea that kind of do Nightmare Before Christmas. Do something that is so classically Tim Burton. It's not from Beetlejuice, it's from a different movie. Kind of feels like that claymation aesthetic. As a way to signify for the audience, you know, we love his work, we know his work, you're in good hands, you're gonna see a Tim Burton inspired world. Every single piece of the set is actually hand-drawn. It's a very technical and complicated show, but when you read what Tim Burton was thinking when he was making Beetlejuice, really had like a homemade quality and a do-it-yourself kind of maker's aesthetic. And so every single board, window frame, door frame has been created and then hand-drawn over. It's not like a photorealistic, hey, take this thing and put it on stage. It was really all about making a handmade thing. This show is by far the most technically complicated show I've ever designed. Every single piece of scenery has a light in it, a special effect in it, a magic trick, a puppet, something embedded in it somewhere. I learned really early on in my career that you don't really design a show or make a world of a show for the masses. You make them kind of for one person. You sculpt worlds for the one individual, and their eyes, as they wander around the design, they get to see this one little thing, and if it affects them, that actually enhances their experience of seeing things in the show. In Beetlejuice, in the world, we've planted so many different things, including like there's a section of the house that we have a cross section. We've kind of sliced in so you can see through it. And not only are there insulation and, you know, conduit and electrical wires, but there's, you know, a little bottle of booze that one of the carpenters maybe left there when they were building the house. A couple little things that I think we try and deliver a world that is really complete, and it's complete with a sense of humor. Not everyone will see it, maybe no one will see it, maybe one person will see it, but I believe that that will resonate with people in general, and if it doesn't resonate with the audience, it helps the performers know who they are and do their character development and know where they are. With Beetlejuice, there's an incredible message in this show about taking advantage of your life while you have it, choosing life, and it's a show about death, but it's one of the most life-affirming shows I've ever seen.
It's showtime! Welcome to a show about death!